Good afternoon and welcome to a reading. Today we're going to do a reading for the Capricorn community. We're going to see what the Most High would have those of you born under the sign or during the season of Capricorn. And we'll see what the Most High wants you to be aware of at this time. Okay? So the center of it, we have the Knight of Cups here. So romantic proposal, an offer or invitation, taking some action, following your heart here. Okay. So Capricorn, either you are in this energy of making a proposal or someone may be coming towards you with a proposal. So let's see what else we have here. So in the beginning, we have the Lovers in reverse here. So there was some disharmony here, some trust issues, and imbalance in a love relationship here. And then on the outcome, we have in reverse the Seven of Cups. So there's reality and clarity here. Okay, and some sobriety coming in. All right. So the center of this is romantic proposal, but there was some disharmony here in a relationship as well as some poor choices that were made here. So let's see exactly what is going on here. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords in reverse. And we also have here, okay, we have the Eight of Swords upright here. Okay. So there was some disharmony here. All right, with the Lovers in reverse here. There was some defensiveness here and some mind games being played concerning this relationship here. And someone is feeling trapped here and restricted. Okay. They feel like their hands are tied here concerning this relationship here. Okay. And so they're looking for balance. We have the Two of Pentacles here. So there's some disharmony here and imbalance, but someone is trying to balance things here. Okay, Capricorn, and that could be you who you're trying to balance things, trying to find a balance here concerning this relationship here, because concerning this imbalance here and this conflict. Okay. And then we also have Four of Swords here in the upright. Okay, so there has been some stress here concerning this connection here. All right. There's a feeling of being overwhelmed here, a need to have peace and quiet here when it comes to this relationship here, where there was trust issues and a lack of accountability here. Okay. Mm-hmm. And we also have the Four of Wands in reversed here. So we have an unhappy family dynamic here that you're trying to balance here. Okay. So you're trying to take some action here. Follow your heart here concerning trying to balance this situation with the family here. Okay. You feel unwelcome here. And yeah, you feel some anxiety and stress and being mentally overloaded here. Okay. And then we have the Five of Wands also, Cap, and there is conflict, there's fighting, there's some arguments here. Okay. So you have the Page of Swords in reverse as well as the Five of Wands in reverse here. So yeah, there you seem to be on the defense here because of the mind games here. Okay. And there is conflict, fighting, and arguments here. Okay. So, yeah, there's this harmony and trust issues here that is causing you this chaos here. Yeah. And you're trying to really get some clarity here so you can find balance in this situation here. You may feel that you made a poor choice here. You juggling money here, trying to balance the books here. Okay. But you feel trapped and you definitely feel trapped in this unhappy family dynamic here. Cap. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, there could be some disappointing news that you receive concerning this situation here. And this could be causing you to feel overwhelmed here. You may need peace and quiet time to regroup and get your thoughts together here. Right. But you may be needing to really take a reality check here, Cap, because there may have been some poor choices here concerning this relationship here, right? Okay, and yeah, you need to focus on getting your mind right here because you feel like you're backed into a corner, that your hands are tied, like you are a victim here. Okay, because of this conflict and this individual that does not take accountability here for the poor choices that they make here. Okay, and they are avoiding the issue here. But you are trying to be flexible here. Okay, because right now the family situation is unhappy here. Yeah, and a lot of events or things that you may have planned, you are canceling because you have to juggle money. You have to balance the books. The money is not right here. Okay. So, yeah, we need to get a little more clarity here. But so far, I feel like you really need to be clear. Okay. And don't avoid the issues, but someone is trying to avoid issues. Them avoiding the issue is making you stressed, though. Okay. Because all it's causing is conflict, fighting, disagreements here. And there seems to be some type of clash of personalities here. And yeah, you may feel that this person has their head in the clouds. This is someone who could be immature as well. Okay. So it's possible that you could be dealing with a Gemini. We have Gemini here. We have Scorpio. Could be Pisces. Could be Cancer. Okay, you could be dealing with any of those signs with this energy of being irresponsible. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the hangman here in the upright, that feeling trapped again. So yeah, the feeling of being trapped is very strong in this reading here, Capricorn community. So you may be feeling very trapped by your circumstances at this time. Okay. You may feel a need to let go, right? And maybe look at things in a different way, right? But we will follow on and get some clarity here. Just a little more clarity too. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords in reverse as well. So there seems to be a lot of hostility and arguments here, some confusion. Okay, so yeah, we've seen that. So you have plenty of that. And then we have Two of Pentacles in the upright here. So commitment and teamwork here seems to be lacking here. No collaboration here because this is with the Page of Swords in reverse. So you can't, you're disappointed by the teamwork here, the lack of cooperation here. And then we have the World and the upright here. Success and achievement here. Okay, but there's a feeling of being trapped here, right? And you are trapped, and but this sense of success you are not able to really enjoy. Okay, you've had some success, but you feel trapped here. You're not able to enjoy the success or the achievements that you had because of this disharmony in this situation here. And it's hopeless here. And there is a dilemma here. So you are not able to reach this fulfillment because of this feeling of being trapped here. And then we also have the Emperor in the upright here. Okay. So this is saying that you are stable and dependable. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, you are someone who is in authority. You're very logical and practical. Okay. But we have the Death card here with this Four Wands in reverse. So this family situation, leaving home, you may be in this phase of letting it go, of making a change, a transition, ending of this situation may be coming here. And then we also have the Ace of Wands here with the Four Swords in reverse here. And you want a new beginning here. You want something new, right? A new initiative here. So you can get past this fear and anxiety, this stress, this mental overload, okay, in this situation. And we have the Five of Pentacles here, okay, concerning this conflict and fighting, this financial hardship here, these circumstances that you're feeling left out in the cold. There's some financial loss here, okay. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse too, okay, with this reality, with this Seven of Cups here in the reverse here, right? So you're feeling trapped here about this unconventional relationship or the reversal of roles here, right? This challenge to tradition that you're dealing with here. So yeah, this is causing you some issues here, okay? So there looks like, you know, in order for you to have success here, that you may feel like you need to let go of a situation here, Capricorn. You know, you might have to challenge tradition here, okay? And really look at your opportunities or your options here, right? Maybe really take a good long look, a reality check at what's going on in your circumstances here, okay? So yeah, there is definitely a lot of confusion around this partnership that you are in, Capricorn, and you are trying to be stable, you're trying to be balanced here, but you have a lack of cooperation here, right? Someone is too busy playing mind games and having their heads in the clouds to really make a good commitment to this situation, to really collaborate and be in a mode of teamwork here. They are not working with you here. And yeah, so this feeling of being trapped and restricted is blocking the success that you do have, the achievements that you've made here, because now you feel like you're backed into a corner by this relationship here. All right. And you feel like you're being victimized. Maybe you feel like you're being used here. Okay. You're trying to balance things out and be responsible, but someone here, is always causing things to be a struggle here. There seems to be a lot of clashing in personalities as well for you, Capricorn. So you may need to really assess if this situation is worth holding on to. Mm-hmm. And really step back and get clarity here. Ask yourself, did you make poor choices? Did you challenge tradition by, getting in this situation, this relationship? What were the choices that you made? Okay. Because this situation has left you feeling trapped here and is causing you financial hardship as well. Okay. So Neptune is here. Neptune, there may be some confusion, maybe an illusion that you thought was the real thing, and now you're finding out it's anything but that. Okay? All right. Let's get the cards here. A little clarity here. Okay, so we have no here. So this no is cold shoulder, frozen, put on ice for a while. So this situation is a no right now. Okay, it's frozen. This disharmony, this imbalance here, right? You have a lack of ideas of what to do. There's nothing but hostility and arguments here and confusion. So there's a no right now, right? Things are frozen. Just put it on ice for a while, okay? And then we have another no. Spotted reputation is going bad. A rotten idea. Okay. So, yeah, there's bad, disappointing news. There's a lack of ideas, once again, of what to do to fix things here. Someone is playing mind games. They have their head in the clouds. They're not working on this commitment. They're not working on this teamwork, okay? Right? And things are just going bad here. Things are just rotten to the core now. Okay, so yeah, it's frozen, it's put on ice, it's no good right now. Okay. And then we have this yes here. Uplift your spirits. Easy to do, light work. Okay. All right, so you're feeling trapped here, restricted and victimized by the situation, but there is success and achievement here. You may not get it with the situation, but yes, you need to do something to uplift your spirits at this time. Okay. You may feel it's not easy to do, but you need to get out of this mindset of hopeless and helpless. Okay, Capricorn, with the situation. So, yeah. In order to get this success and achievement, you need to do something to uplift your spirits. And that could be, put it on ice for a while. Let it go. Leave it. Okay. And then we have no. The sun sets. It's time to conclude. Okay. You're trying to balance this thing, right? You're trying to juggle this life, the money here, trying to focus on your stability and your dependability, but it's saying, no, this is not the time to do that. It's time to conclude, to let this come to an end. Whatever the situation is, whether it's a love relationship, working relationship, whatever it is, it's time for it to be let go. Okay. Plus you have the death card here on top of this no to the sun is setting on it. It's time to conclude here. Whether it's this family situation, something that you wanted to do, some event here for some of you. And then we have no, the burning through money. Yeah. Broke. Someone is burning through the money here, Cap, and causing this unhappy dynamic here. So, yeah. It's time to conclude that this person is not wise with money, whether they're male or female, they're not good with money here. All right. And then this fear and anxiety here. And you want a new beginning, and we have a no here, not able to proceed. Okay, close to negotiation here. All right, so you want this new beginning, right? But you need solitude, you need rest, you need peace and quiet here. So not now. You're not able to proceed. You're close to negotiation. So you need to focus on getting your mind right, feeling better, the peace and quiet in order to get this new beginning here. All right. And then you will be able to move forward, but not right now because maybe this is still fresh. Maybe this is something that's currently happening or hasn't happened yet. So, yeah, you need to back up and just put things on ice, right? Before you do anything right now. Okay, and then we have this conflict and this fighting here, and this the financial hardship with someone who's burning through the money here. Okay, so yes, you have to trust your feelings here concerning this situation. Trust that, yeah, that this is a negative circumstance here. You have to trust yourself, your gut. Trust that, yes, this is a clash in personalities here. This is a struggle. Trust your feelings, fulfill your heart's desire, do the thing that is best for you, okay? And then with this seven of cups in reverse here and the reverse hierophant, we have the yes, a brilliant idea, clear path, bright future ahead here, okay? So, yeah, you're going to have to face reality and get clarity on what you're feeling trapped about here, right? You're going to have to make some decisions, some decisiveness. Is about being able to make decisions based on reality, based on clear thinking, okay, about this situation that is challenging tradition. Maybe it's an unconventional relationship or lifestyle you were in, but the yes is you can get an idea. There is a clear path here. A bright future is ahead once you really look at things from a clear perspective of the situation that you're in here. And on the bottom of the deck, there is that no here, like oil and water, separate lives to drift apart. So we confirmation here, this separation with the death, with the sunsets. It's time to conclude here, put it on ice, okay? Things are going bad here, okay? So you need to focus on yourself at this time, Capricorn, ladies and gentlemen, okay? All right. Leave the situation alone, let it go, focus on what you really need to do to get yourself in order so that you can walk away, if you decide to walk away, with peace, okay? Because you're like oil and water, okay? You're living separate lives, you're drifting apart. They're burning through the money here. It's the cold shoulder. Things are not healthy. Things are going bad. It's rotten here. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of aggression. They're spending money. They're not trying to work with you here. So, yeah. So, let's see. Let's get some cards on emotionally where you are at this time, Captain, what you should be focusing on emotionally, okay? All right, so we have confidence. Okay, so you need to get your confidence up. Okay, confidence is the inner belief that you have the strength to face challenges. It's about trusting yourself and your abilities. When this card appears, it encourages you to take action, knowing you can overcome any obstacle. Okay, so your confidence here, Cat. Courage. Okay, courage is the fearless power to face challenges. So this is definitely a challenge for you, dear Cap. So it's encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the unknown when this card appears. It reminds you that only by taking the first brave step will you move toward broader horizons. But I was going to say brighter because of that sunshine. Brighter horizons. Okay. Brighter and broader. Okay. And then we have resonance here. All right. Resonance is a deep connection with your thoughts, emotions, or experiences, aligning you with the universe's energy. When resonance appears, it reminds you of your connection with wisdom and your true self. Okay, so that's good. That's with your trust, your feelings. With that, yes. Okay, trust your feelings with the resonance. Okay, with the Holy Spirit, resonant. Get your confidence and your courage here to face this challenge. Yes, this is a challenging situation, Cap, but once you get your confidence back, get your courage, okay? Resonance is a deep connection with your thoughts. Really trust your feelings, trust yourself and what you're experiencing, how you feel, and focus on that here, okay? You got the hangman here, right? You feel self-limiting, uncertainty, a lack of direction, but get your courage up, okay? All right. All right. Get your courage up here. Someone maybe has swept you off your feet. They may have charmed you and you got involved. Maybe things went too fast. And now you're in this situation here. Okay? So now you have to get your confidence back. Get your courage back here. Maybe this, shook you. All right? Because you thought it was the right thing to do, that this was a good match for you, but you're like oil and water. Okay? Separate lives, you're drifting apart. So, um, things will work out once you get your confidence and your courage. Okay? So just know that focus on that. Okay? Things cannot proceed as they are. So just put things on ice for a while. Take a break, right? You need some solitude. You need some peace and quiet in order to regroup. All right? So take that time to regroup, get your confidence back, get your courage back, get into that resonance here with yourself. Trust yourself, trust your feelings. Okay, what you truly need for yourself. And then, see how things work out for you. Okay, uplift your spirits. Do something that uplifts your spirits too while you're taking this break. Do something really relaxing that you can really just focus on yourself. Go within. Okay, Cap. So if this resonates with you, um, I hope that you find the strength to do what you need to do in your situation. This, of course, would not be every Capricorn situation, but for those of you who are going through that, whether you're a Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, or Capricorn Rising sign, if you're going through that, then really think about what you need to do to get your confidence and your courage back and take some time to rest and regroup, uplift your spirits, and trust your feelings, trust yourself at this time, okay? And listen to what the spirit is telling you about this situation that seems to be very one sided and you seem to be the only one trying to fix things. Okay, Cap? So that is what I see for you. If you like how I read, like, subscribe, share. And I hope that things will work out for you and that you will have a peaceful night's sleep. Okay, if anything is bothering you to the point where you can't rest, really, um, you know, take a step back. Okay. All right. That's what I see for you. Neptune, Soulful Seer, is out. Take care of yourself and make the best choice for yourself.